that Sakta Sampradaya, that you could worship all the goddess like Durga and Parvati, etc. So my question is, can the devotee of Sakta Sampradaya follow just one goddess, or the multiple deities to achieve the salvation?
As in spite of being a devotee of Krishna, we are accepting all the other incarnations of Bhagavan same way. We are celebrating Ram Navami, we are celebrating Rasim Jayanti and accepting all the other 10 or 24 incarnations of Krishna. Same way, they can also be devotee of Durga or Saraswati, any one goddess, but still they can accept the other forms of Devi.
अच्छा जी राजा.
Hello? Were you able to hear me?
Yes, Raja.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. So who has the turn today? You can start reading.
Dan equals donation. In every sampradaya, great importance is given to donation. Scriptures of Sanatana Dharma too discussed in detail the importance of donation and prescribed rules and regulations.
Can you just revise what we had read in the last class? The topic of initiation, how we started it?
Yeah, so it talks about like in every sampradaya, in order to get to enter into the sampradaya, it talks about there has to be initiation. So in the initiation, a guru like bestows something upon their disciple. So in Pushti Bhakti sampradaya, the initiation is given through like I think it's like the Ashtaksar Mantra Diksha. So yeah.
The basic thing was that every sampradaya or each and every religion in this world have a method of initiation. Initiation is necessary because a disciple who is interested in following the sampradaya comes in the contact with the guru, the one who is the preacher, and both of them can communicate, can be interactive with each other, and if the guru finds him proper person to be the disciple of that XYZ religion or sampradaya, only then the person gets initiated. And without initiation, a person cannot start following the sampradaya officially, because the characteristic required for following the sampradaya or religion are fixed by the religion and sampradaya, and therefore it is necessary that any person independently cannot start performing everything. He has to be under the guidance of the guru. As in Islam and Christianity, they believe that a person by birth each and every person is Muslim by birth, And if a person is not following Islam, then whatever he is doing is a sin. Same way in Christianity also, they believe so, but still they have a method of baptism for initiating the people who want to follow Christianity. As I explained in Hinduism, that we don't have a method of initiation for Hindu religion, as we believe that a person who is born in a Hindu family is by birth, he is a Vedic, and he has the right to follow all the methods which are explained in our Vedic religion. So we feel that each and every person who is born in a Hindu family is a Hindu by birth. But we had the method of initiation for proper sampradaya of Vaishnav Shaiv and Shakta Sampradaya. We had the method of initiation. So as I explained before, that a person can be Vaishnav, but a person who is not born in a Hindu family, he cannot be a Hindu. As we find in the story of Ras Khan, Taj Bibi, etc., who were following the Islam religion or who were basically Malay in their former lives, but when they had the feeling of devotion towards Bhagavan, Gosaiji initiated them as a Vaishnav. But being a Vaishnav, for them, it doesn't mean that they had the right on Vedic religion also. Because as we had understood before, that Vedic religion is inherited by birth, matlab janma, by karma, means the activities you perform for which are required for being a Vedic, and by sanskar. So janma, karma and sanskar, these are the three characteristics or requirements which we need for being a Vedic. Not only by karma and sanskar we can be a Vedic, but you can be a Vaishnava. Whoever wants, whoever has the feeling of devotion towards Bhagavan, he can be a Vaishnava, but for them being a Vaishnava doesn't mean that they are Vedic. And for us, we are Vedic and Vaishnava. We have both these identity altogether.
Hello, Raja.
Yes.
I think I was speaking from my mom's phone, and I think we got disconnected.
Okay. So you are not able to hear what I said?
I missed some of it.
Okay. So must I repeat or you want to read ahead?
I think it's fine. I can just read ahead if you want.
Okay. Any question? Fine. Continue.
Dan equals donation. In every sampradaya, great importance is given to donation. Scriptures of Sanatana Dharma too discuss in detail the importance of donation and prescribe rules and regulations about giving and receiving it. Chiefly, there are 6 aspects of donation according to the scriptures. One is data, donator, pratigrit, donee or receiver of donations. 3, deya vastu, objects in donations such as food, money, mantra, etc. Sthan, the place where donation is given and received. Samay, time when devotion is given and received. Upkaran and bhavna, the way and the sentiment by which donation is given and received. The bestower and the receiver of donation should give and take it after due consideration of all 6 aspects. The best and most fruitful devotion is that in which a proper thing is given through a proper person to a proper man at a proper place and time with proper ceremony and faith in a satisfying way. Here, the word proper does not mean what is proper for you and me. Proper means that what is proper from scriptural point of view. Contrary to this, If an improper object is donated to an improper man at improper place and time, in that case, such type of devotion is condemned by scriptures. So to summarize this, it talks about the 6 different kinds of devotion. So they are data, pratigrit, deyavastu, sthan, samay, upkaran, and bhavna. So it talks about the best way in order to give this type of donation is by a proper thing, through a proper person, at a proper through a proper person to a proper man, at a proper place and time, with proper ceremony and faith in a satisfying way. And the proper is the definition from a scriptural point of view, and not the point of view from an ordinary people.
Yeah. So as I explained that mantra dana is considered as a variety of donation, means the guru, who is the preacher or the propagator of the sampradaya, he donates the mantra, he gives us the dan of the mantra, and as the donation even must be given by having a look towards the characteristics and of the person and checking the person that if he is a proper person or not. As our Shastra also explains that even if we are donating money to someone, if we are donating materials to someone, even then we have to be serious about the characteristics and the usage of that material which we have provided. If the person whom we are donating the money, if he is misusing those money, if he is using those money in some bad activity, then the sin of providing that money and material to him is upon us, the person who had donated. So same way, when we are given the mantra, when the guru is providing the mantra dan, even at that time he has to be cautious about all the characteristics and the criteria which are explained in the sampradaya for initiating a disciple. So the 6 aspects of the donation or the dan are: the one who, the data, means the person who is donating; pratigraha, donee or receiver, the person who is accepting it; deya vastu, means the object which we are providing in donation. Here for the topic of initiation we are taking it as mantradan. The sthan, the place where we are providing donation; samay, the time when we are providing; and upkaran and bhavna, by the sentiment by which we are providing donation. As in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan has explained the 3 types of donation: sattvic, rajas and tamas dan. There Bhagavan says that the person who is providing donation out of compulsion or out of anger is known as a tamas dan. Means just someone is going on asking from us, he is begging from us and angrily to be away from the person so that that person leaves when we are providing some money or some food irritatedly, then it is known as tamas dan. The rajas dan means we have some expectation of achieving some result or fruit at the end of providing the donation. Means when Shastra says that if you are donating this, you will receive heaven and you will go to the heaven and you will receive this result and that result. So if we are doing so with some expectation, it is known as a rajas dan. And if we have the sentiment of helping some person, if we have the sentiment of being pleased over that person, and then if we are providing donation, then it is considered as sattvic dan. So the sentiment also matters. Even if by the expectations of achieving something for showing off around the world, if we are providing donation, then it is not a sattvic dan, it is rajas dan, and that sentiment is not respectable. So it is considered as rajas dan. So the thing is that it doesn't matter that I am providing some money or I am having some mantra dan from someone, but the sentiment behind that, sentiment behind providing the dan also matters. All these 6 parts will be explained in detail in the context of Mantradan. Yes, continue.
As it is said, initiation is a distinctive tradition of the bestowal of mantra. Hence, as it is necessary to give due consideration to the aforesaid scriptural aspects while making donation of any object, it is also necessary to do so as regards the bestowal of mantra. 6 aspects of the donation of mantra. 1. Bestower of mantra. Guru is the donator of mantra. Before having initiation, it is necessary for a disciple to ascertain whether the Guru holds scriptural qualification as well as the qualifications determined by the respective sampradayas to bestow initiation. The propounders of all sampradayas prescribe rules for the good of their disciples in the religious works as to who are qualified and who are not qualified to bestow mantra of the respective sampradayas. For example, in his work, Sarva Nirnay of Tattvarthik Nibandh, Sri Vallabhacharya has discussed as to which qualifications his descendants should hold to bestow initiations of surrender and dedication. Those who wish to receive initiation to go through such religious works and test the eligibility of the Guru. We shall discuss this in the coming chapter. In addition, so to summarize this, it goes into more detail of the 6 aspects of the donation of mantra. So the first one is bestower of mantra, which is talks about the Guru, and he needs to have proper qualifications. And Sri Mahaprabhuji explains these qualifications in Sarva Nirnay of Tattvarthik Nibandh, and these qualifications are whether the Guru possesses knowledge of the doctrines of the Sampradaya, whether he follows the doctrines himself, that he tells other people, who he instructs to other people, and whether the initiator is alert enough to remove the ignorance of the disciples, so to remove any obstacles that are coming in the disciples' path on the path.
So the first aspect of initiation is the person who is providing initiation, who is the bestower of the mantra, the Guru. So here it explains that a disciple, as it is necessary for a Guru to check the qualities of the disciple for providing mantradan, same way it is necessary for the disciple also to check the qualities of the Guru, that if the Guru whom he is choosing for attaining initiation is a proper person or not, he is a worthy person or not. So the characteristics which are explained for checking the qualities of the Guru, Mahaprabhuji has himself explained the qualifications of being a Guru. In Tattvarthik Nibandh, Sri Mahaprabhuji explains that his descendants, the descendants of Sri Mahaprabhuji, mostly male descendants, they must bestow the initiations of surrenderance and dedication. Means we have the 2 methods of initiating in Pushti Bhakti Sampradaya. The first is the Sharanagati Diksha and the second one is Brahma Sabandha Diksha. And both are provided by a descendant of Sri Mahaprabhuji only. So the qualifications of the Guru must be that those who wish to receive an initiation should go through such religious works and test the eligibility of the Guru. The basic eligibility of the Guru is that the initiator, who is a descendant of Sri Mahaprabhuji, he possesses the knowledge of the doctrines of the Sampradaya or not. Means if they are able to understand and explain the Shodas Granth, Tattvarthik Nibandh, etc., the scriptures which are written by Sri Mahaprabhuji, Gosaiji and all the other former acharyas. And if they are explaining it or not, and the initiator who instructs people to follow the doctrines of the Sampradaya is himself following that sincerely or not. Means a person from whom we are attaining initiation, if he is following the orders of Sri Mahaprabhuji or not. If he is performing seva at his house, if he is following all the orders which are given by Sri Mahaprabhuji or not. Whether the initiator is alert enough to remove the ignorance of his disciples. Means if he is ready to explain us, if he is ready to explain the disciple also, we must check that also. So these three are the minimum qualifications which are very important for the initiator, because a disciple is reaching that person for attaining guidance, for following Sri Mahaprabhuji. This must be a clear target in mind of each and every Vaishnava, that we are here for Krishna and Mahaprabhuji and no one else. We are not here for any specific person. We are not here for any guru. We are here for Sri Mahaprabhuji and for Sri Krishna. So the person who is directing us towards Mahaprabhuji, a person who is guiding us towards following the path of Pushti for attaining Sri Krishna, only that person can be a good person whom we can get initiated from. But a person who is not directing us towards Mahaprabhuji and directing us towards himself by ignoring Sri Mahaprabhuji, that person can never be accepted as a Pushtimargiya Vaishnava and not at all as a guru. So our goal must be clear in our mind. As in the school, for example, if we are going to the school for studying, and if any of the teacher in the school is distracting us from our studies and he is just directing us towards other activities but not towards the study, then what will we do? Students will complain, the parents will complain to the principal that this person is not proper for the school. Means he is not concentrating on the studies, but he is concentrating in other activities. And we are not here in the school for other activities. Other activities can be done in the leisure, but they cannot be the main goal of anyone's life, at least during the period of schooling. So as we are clear about our goals, as we are clear about what we want from the school, same way we must be clear when we are entering any sampradaya also. Our sampradaya, the Pushti Bhakti Sampradaya, is for whom? It is for achieving Krishna. It is for the devotion of Krishna. It is propagated by whom? So Mahaprabhuji is the main propagator. He is the person whom we are accepting as our guru. And all the other descendants from whom we are getting initiated, they are not our guru. They are the people who are the means of directing us towards Bhagavan. As in our words, we would say that they are Guru Dwar. Means as a door takes us towards the main house, same way the descendants of Sri Mahaprabhuji are known as Guru Dwar, who must direct us towards Sri Mahaprabhuji. And if they are not doing so, then we don't need to follow them. We have Mahaprabhuji as our guru and we have his scriptures as our guide. We don't need any person. So the thing is that Krishna is our goal and Mahaprabhuji is our path. This must be clear in each and every person's mind, and only the person who is directing us towards the path of Sri Mahaprabhuji, which is taking us towards Sri Krishna, only that person can be accepted in Pushtimarg, though he may be a Pushtimargiya Vaishnava or he may be a descendant of Sri Mahaprabhuji. This is the basic quality which is required. Is that clear? Fine.
So, I have a question.
Yes.
So, in the Pushti Bhakti Marg, there's two types of initiation. So, is it necessary for you to get the Ashtaksar Mantra Diksha before you get the Brahmasabandh Diksha, or can you directly get the Brahmasabandh Diksha?
No, it is necessary. The first step must be Ashtakshara Diksha, Sharanagati Diksha, and when the period which is given, because during Sharanagati Diksha, the minimum requirement is that the person must surrender himself towards Bhagavan. Total surrenderance with all his heart. So, if after developing that quality, the time is given to us for reading the scriptures of Sri Mahaprabhuji, for understanding our sampradaya properly, and after, if we have those characteristics, then it is fine, you can have Brahmasabandha Diksha. But the Brahmasabandha Diksha is just for performing seva of Bhagavan, and the person, if he is not capable of performing seva at some proper time or some years, then he must not take Brahmasabandha Diksha. After being eligible and capable of performing seva of Shri Krishna independently, person can attain Brahmasabandha Diksha. We will learn this topic in detail in the next chapter also.
Okay, Raja.
Anything else?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes.
Is Nivedan Diksha the same thing as Brahmasabandha Diksha?
Yes, both are same. Atma Nivedan Diksha, Samarpana Diksha, or Brahmasabandha Diksha, all these are same.
Okay, Ji Raja.
Fine, so I think we can conclude here today. We will continue with the next topic tomorrow.
Done with Madam Raja.